All right, what's going on, everybody? Josh Pocock here, founder and CEO of ExecutiveStride. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a tool called Noysi. We're going to be doing a deep dive review and guide on how to use this tool. And Noysi is your communication hub for business or community. It's an alternative to essentially supposed to be Slack and a few other tools, maybe Discord, but it's supposed to be a communication hub for your team. Let's see how it compares and let's get right into it. All right, so here is the Noysi website, decent looking website, unlimited file storage, video conference and desktop sharing, task management, secured encrypted messaging. Here is their website. They are on Google Play as well as the App Store, which is quite cool. They have an enterprise plan as well as just a normal plan. If we look at the pricing here, we can see here it's $9 US per month per team. Now, it's not per team member like Slack. It's actually per team, which team is essentially a Slack workspace, if you're going to compare how it is. So that would be like for your whole company, basically. If you want to have another company, you're going to have to pay a separate fee. For that, you get unlimited team members, unlimited guests, unlimited channels within a team, high security instant messaging, unlimited storage, unlimited video calls and streaming, task management, calendar and Google and Outlook integration, unlimited integrations, Zapier and Pabbly integrations included, and Noysi API. And then there's an annual plan for $90 US per year. All right, so that's what we're looking at here. You can go to downloads and download the actual app. We'll check it out on the desktop in just a moment. Here's their API. They have a help section as well. We're not going to dive too much into this, but that is pretty much it for their website. Now, if you aren't familiar, they actually are on AppSumo. So here's your AppSumo lifetime deals. So as of now, you can get Noysi for the price of $149. It's a one-time fee. They're on AppSumo, so they have 98 positive reviews pretty much. Well, out of 98 reviews, they're looking at about a 4.6 out of 5 reviews. It's best for remote teams, SaaS, small businesses. They have features of GDPR compliant and CNAME, which you can set up with your own domain for stacking and extra code. Certification, no. Resource type PDFs, alternative to Microsoft Teams, Slack, and Zoom. Wouldn't necessarily say Zoom. I mean, you can do video conferencing, but it's maybe if you want to do just video conferencing with your team. Integrations, GitHub, Google Calendar, Connects It, Pabbly, Connect, and Zapier. These three are kind of all Zapier type tools. Here's kind of an overview of what it looks like. And, for $149, you pretty much get everything we went over. Unlimited SaaS users, unlimited storage, all that good stuff. There apparently is only 5,000 codes available. So apparently it's a unique opportunity. I don't know how much they're at already. Probably not that much, considering there's only 98 reviews. So there probably is still a decent amount, I'm assuming. Now, if you stack 2 codes, you basically just get a CNAME and a CNAME to a team. So, not bad. A CNAME basically means you can connect your own domain. Instead of it saying noisy.com, whatever, it's going to say like executivestride.com with a subdomain basically. So that's pretty much that. There's there's over 566 questions and reviews. There's a lot of 5-star reviews. If I go to the bottom, there are some people saying not good reviews, right? Terrible support. So just a few things to note. I always filter by worst to best reviews just to see what people are saying that's bad. Frustrated by 3-hour outlog. Notification on app ban and auto function. There's a few things. I literally just got the tool last night. Here's what it looks like, guys. Here's the web app. I only got 1 code at the moment. I don't know if I'll get 2 codes. As of now, I don't think I will, just because you get the same features. The only thing is you just get a CNAME from what I know, which is the whole domain thing. And I really don't care to have a personalized domain. Really, maybe I will, but, because to tell you the truth, most of the time I would use it would be the actual desktop app, which is here, or the phone app. Now, the phone app, I won't be able to go over in this video, but it is, what's it called? It is, it's decent, it's okay. Now, I don't know what I'll actually use Noysi for. I'll give you my rundown in a second. First, I'll give you a kind of an overview. It's pretty similar to Slack in certain ways. We have status, so you can select your status if you're online, busy, in a meeting, whatever. If I go, let's see, preferences, you can see my profile here. You can add an about me, your country, all this stuff. I want to deactivate my user in this team. Notifications, you can set that up. Security, I'm not going to go into there. I don't think there's anything very confidential, but just to be safe. Download section, help center section, integration section. So here's all the stuff you can integrate for. The one thing I really do like is they have incoming and outgoing webhooks. So that's really cool and useful. API token authorization, generate a token, right? You can see what's configured and what accounts are configured. So that's all well and dandy. We have our plans section here, right? So I'm currently on the unlimited plan. I think, you know, you can easily upgrade somewhere. I don't know where, but if I wanted to stack an additional code, oh yeah, here, CNAME. So this is where, you know, you can basically would allow you to, you can't see it, but right now it says noisy.com in the URL. So I could use basically my own domain. I could use like communication.executivestride.com or something like this, right? You are one of the first users. We are going to make you an offer for only $99 instead of $500 by entering here. Okay, so that's the one thing I did see some people leaving negative reviews on their what's it called, AppSumo, is that you can buy it on apps or on here for $99, but on AppSumo it's $150 for getting an extra code to get the CNAME, and people are like, why is it more expensive? Which I get. Their response was that with AppSumo you get a refund, like you have the 60-day refund if you don't want that code on their website right here. If I was to buy it for $100, it's not refundable apparently. So unless in 12 hours you will receive a coupon to activate your CNAME. This discount is applied because you were one of the first 5,000 people to buy Noysi CNAME. So now that I see that, maybe I'll buy it. It's $100, but like I don't even know if I'll use Noysi that much, to be honest. And I'm not saying it's not a good tool. It's a good tool, but there's a few things that, you know, I just don't know. I just got it last night. I set up these channels I just was testing around, set up some, just literally testing channels. Like I don't have any team. I didn't invite any of the team yet. I don't know, you know, I haven't invited anyone or even, you know, set up anything. I was just literally testing whatever, but let me see. Let me show you. So the way I got all this branding is by going to, edit team, and then you can see in select certain things like here, certain options, and then sidebar theme. So you can change it to a default one here, but then you can also just customize it with your custom colors right here. Account status, messages sent within this team. You can see I sent 3 out of unlimited messages, and teams used, which is 0, storage used is 0 megabytes out of unlimited. So that's really cool that they have unlimited storage. Like if I go right here, this will give you an idea as to why I was interested in Noysi. If we look at Slack is a great tool, but they have a free version, and then they have their pro version, which is $7.25 USD per month. Now this is per user, per active user, one paying month to month, and then this is $12.50 per month, and then there's a enterprise grid. So with the free plan, you're limited to 10 app integrations, one custom. You can't have customizable sections. You can only do Slack one-on-one huddles, and there's a lot of limitations. I'm not going to go through them all, but the free plan, it's not ideal when you're scaling, right? So you're going to need like a pro or business plus plan, and it actually adds up when you have a big team. You know, like we're hiring, we have well, we also place virtual assistants in our clients' accounts, and we also place sales reps sometimes. So we have a lot of like a big pool of people, and yeah, we have other avenues of like, we don't always bring the certain people into our internal communication hub before they actually get a placement or whatever. But just in general, it just was very limiting, and like the bills was ranking up, like the Slack bill was adding up. So I'm like, is there a better alternative? So at the moment, I'm not really, like I still have some stuff on Slack, but I actually transitioned over to Discord, because Discord is actually like unlimited stuff, kind of like Noysi. It's unlimited with a lot of stuff, but it is a bit different. A lot of people, like, you look at Discord as more of like a gaming or like whatever type thing, NFT, crypto. But it works for business as well. Like, it actually has a lot more stuff than Slack in some ways. Slack does have some stuff Discord doesn't have, but in a lot of ways, Discord has a lot of stuff Slack doesn't. Interface is really nice, and it is cool because it's really like only meant for business. You're not gonna have like all these groups on Slack. Most likely, you may have a few, but it's mainly for business. So Slack has like definitely a lot of pros. I mean, they're a very established company and stuff, so it's hard to compete with them. Discord is what I kind of currently migrated a lot of our stuff over, but then I saw Noysi and I'm like, looks interesting. Now, the main thing for me that, at least at the moment, that, you know, I may use Noysi for like a specific like a department of our company, right? The reason being is because these open channels. So here's what you have on the left. We have all threads. These are threads are basically things where, you know, you're in a conversations that you're included in, and yeah, it's gonna show up here. Booked appointments, or sorry, not booked appointments. Open channels will be like all your open channels. So I can like create one test. You're gonna see it automatically gets filtered in alphabetical order. So they're trying to do it. This Noysi thing is pretty much like Slack's free plan, except you get unlimited everything. And there's a few other things. Like you can have folders. The one thing I like is the folders option, and a few other things. Like I can create folders within these like channels. So I could create a new folder, call this test 2, right? And I can add files, right? I'm not gonna go over all this, but so that's pretty cool. And you can upload folders too. So I like that. That's actually really, really cool. But the thing that I just I don't like, and this is the one thing right as of now that's like making it so it's hard for me to even use Noysi. I was like considering, oh, should I refund it? Haven't decided 100% yet. As of now, I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it and just seeing if hopefully they add some of these features, or maybe I'll just use it for a very specific department of the business, like not internally or any core team, but something else, or maybe a different use case. But basically, okay, so by the way, here's our one-to-one channels. So as of now, I don't have any team members or anything, so you'll just see the Noysi bot right here. But this is where like you could talk, right? And this is what would show. I don't know if Slack shows. I don't want to go into my Slack right now. Okay, but yeah, so that's where the one-to-one messages are, and then private groups are down here. You can just create private groups. So the open channels are when someone joins your team, they will see like all of these. I think you could maybe limit some of them, or I don't know, but yeah, or maybe you can't. I don't know, but yeah, here you can choose users, or maybe you can. I think you can maybe choose users up here. I don't know, but private groups are private, right? But here, if someone joins your Noysi, they'll see all these channels. Maybe you can limit them. I don't know. But the one thing is, with Discord is you can like set roles and have like you can. It's so much more intricate. So Discord is way more intricate than Noysi for sure. And Slack. Thing is with Slack is on the free plan. This is like exactly kind of how it works. It's alphabetical order, and you can't I can't move things around, which Discord you can. And with Slack free, this is like I said, this is how it is. But with Slack, like the paid plans, you can set up categories. So instead of like, if I was to just use this, I would have to use a numbering system. Before each thing, I would have to use hashtag like point 0 point like 2.5 whatever, this that, and like all the 2s would have to be everything to do with like marketing, all the 3s would be everything to do with sales, all the sales channels. I'd have to structure it that way on a numbers organization basis, which I did with Slack when I was using the free plan, then upgraded to the categories, and then just moved over to Discord where they let you do that for free. But categories are super important. Like, I just don't like having open channels all lumped together. It's just like, I don't know. Like, they're giving, the one thing is like, they're giving away unlimited storage, unlimited users. That's great. But this is just, really the main thing for me. Another cool thing though, on the plus side, is that you can assign tasks in here, which is actually kind of cool. I think you can do that with Slack too. I don't know if you can do it in like natively. I know you can do it for sure with certain plugins or whatever. So I guess it's cool that they have it built in. Also, like, just being 100% honest, the Slack interface is like way better. But I can't blame them. It's hard to compete with like the Slack interface. Like, it's like, it's a way better user experience. Noysi is a good tool. I would probably have like a very strong use case for Noysi if they just had these categories. That's my main thing. Like, I don't know if I'd make it my main communication hub, but I would definitely be able to use it a lot more if they had categories. Cool thing too, though, is they have the calendar integration right here. So you can like have your calendar. You can like, and it syncs both ways. I'm not going to get into it, but there's your calendar stuff. It's pretty cool. And then you can have, where is it? These video calls. You can have, these cool video calls with your team. So that's really cool. Task manager. You can manage tasks within the channel. So I like that. You can set milestones, labels. You can see the assignee, the author, the milestone. So that's really cool. I really like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a fairly simple tool. Here we can go to invite people, and we can invite either members. So members have access to open channels of your team, one-to-one conversations and groups, or guests. Guests can only access one group. Guests do not pay. Invite as many as you want. I think neither of these pay for the plan I have. They shouldn't pay. I believe they shouldn't pay. I'll have to. I'm gonna test this later on. I believe they don't pay from what I've seen. If they actually made guests or like members pay, I would probably just refund this because I'm like, wow. But I believe I have unlimited. So yeah, I think I have unlimited. So yeah, I guess that's maybe just like their monthly pricing. But here you can see my team. So if I created a new team, you would have to pay again for that team. But so yeah, like if I wanted to use this for a separate business, that's what I would do. But yeah, if they, I may hold on to it because like it's somewhat in its infancy of a tool. It is a good tool. Like if you're just looking for, if you're using like Slack, the free plan, and you're limited, and Discord does take a while to set up, and you have to set it up right. I mean, like, it depends. It really depends. Like, we set ours up like pretty in a specific way, but with certain bots and this and that. But so it depends. But this could be a good alternative for the Slack free plan if you don't want to pay, because the Slack free plan, you can't do categories anyways. You can't drag them. What I would suggest is filtering them by naming the stuff like so, like hashtag, or you don't, it depends, you don't really even need hashtag, but let's just say hashtag 1.0 or 1.2 or whatever, like, and just have something like that, and then have like, all the ones are, your internal like meetings like channels, and then the 2s are like your marketing channels or your client fulfillment channels or something like that. 3s are sales channels and sales rep channels. 4 is hiring channels. 5 is this, that, because I just hate it when all these different channels are lumped together based on the first letter of their name. It literally makes no sense. Why would I have booked appointment stuff here, then clients, then general, then payment failed, payment success, quiz submission, sales, test, virtual? Like there needs to be some sort of categorical filtering thing. So that's my main thing. If the founders of Noysi are watching this, I hope you guys take this into account. But if not, no worries. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. But it is a good tool. But yeah, anyways, link in the description will be below for this tool if you want to get it. Try it out. I think there's a trial as well available. So that's pretty much it, guys, for Noysi. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notifications button too, because if you're new to this channel, we upload videos every single day on how to grow your business. And also too, speaking of that, if you do want to learn about growing your business, we have the Accelerate Your Stride challenge that will be dropping soon. It's a free 6-day challenge giving you all the tools and resources you need in order to develop your business to scale to 100K per month. So here is the link. I'll leave it in the description below, accelerateyourstride.com. Very valuable stuff will be in this challenge, guys. So if you want to get on the wait list, I don't know if I'm going to limit access to a certain amount of people, but you can simply go here. It's 100% free. Just add your details right here so we can send you the direct access instantly when it actually drops, which will be very soon. Also too, guys, if you're new, make sure to join the Stride community, free community as well. You can actually join our free Facebook group, a bunch of value in there, free Discord channel, bunch of value in there, as well as a few other groups. All right, so just go here, opt in, you'll get instant access right after that. That's already live. So make sure to join that, make sure to get on the wait list, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, accelerate your stride. Take care, guys.